Hello there. This is the Holistic Healer here today to help with a little more of this abundance stuff that we've been talking about. When it comes to abundance, there are so many areas and so many different limits on empowering patterns that stop. So today, I would like to talk to you and help you heal your old story and patterns when it comes to negative beliefs and unempowering patterns of receiving. You know, there's not too many of us that are really good at receiving. I'll tell you that when we become awakened, we get to the point where we discover and understand that we are energy and everything is energy, and we carry around energy based on things and experiences that, have happened to us. We also carry around beliefs that were taught to us by others as we grew up that sometimes were just not empowering, and they were not, aligned with our highest and best good of how we feel about ourselves deep inside. Now, these beliefs or energetic thought forms can also be picked up vibrationally from our environments as we grow. So, if our parents didn't teach us and somebody we know didn't teach us to believe what we believe, sometimes subconsciously, since we are vibrational beings, we just pick up the vibration of something, and that is what we end up carrying and taking with us. Our subconscious mind is such a complicated thing that, we're just only beginning on the very tip of understanding it. From what we do understand, it's like our tape recorder that records events and things and situations and traumas and, that type of thing. Good things too, throughout our lives that it feels are valid, or we think is valid or true. So we carry in our subconscious minds a lot of things that are truth to us, but it's not really our truth, if that makes sense. But no matter how we got these limited beliefs or unempowering patterns, thought forms, some of these beliefs lead us to carry around lower vibrations of energy that then lead to certain behaviors that have kept us from allowing certain things into our lives. They also lead us to react from a place of fear, guilt, worry, shame, all the lower vibration emotions on that famous vibration scale that I talk about all the time. If anybody doesn't know the vibration scale, I suggest you get to know it, because I know it, I trust it, I believe it, and it has really made a difference for me and my clients and the healings that I'm able to do when, people understand it. So that being said, today, as we're working on releasing and clearing the old energies and stories that we carry when it comes to receiving freely in balance, I want you to know and understand and recognize that once we clear and heal these beliefs and patterns and thought forms, we're going to pull them out today. We're going to clear them. We need to replace them with a little more empowering belief. So we need to start thinking now about what it is that you'd like to believe instead. Okay. So on an energetic level, we're going to release these limited beliefs and lower energetic thought forms today that we keep in our subconscious. These beliefs are not allowing others to give to us. In other words, not allowing us to receive. Now, saying that out loud, it makes me think, what? Why the heck would we do that? Why the heck would we stop others from giving to us? Well, the answer is simple, because it feels absolutely uncomfortable, does it not? If you are watching this video or listening to this video right now, you are probably somebody that feels absolutely uncomfortable receiving. And you're trying to learn how to do that in balance, right? So why is that? Why do we feel uncomfortable receiving? Well, it's exactly what I said. It's because we have these lower vibrations inside us that tell us that it's uncomfortable, that tell us that that's truth. Due to the limited beliefs or unempowering patterns that we have, that we were taught or that we picked up, that lead us to believe that that's true. So what are some other limited beliefs or unempowering patterns or habits that we have? So I asked a group of people that I work with sometimes, what is it that makes you feel like you cannot receive? What stops you? And most everybody said that they feel like it's selfish to receive. One person said that he felt that you're a bad or lazy person if you receive. Another belief was that you must give more than you receive to be a good person. Another person said they didn't feel they deserved to receive. And this was an interesting one. A client of mine said, I'm too self-sufficient to receive. If others help or give to me, then I'm less of a person. And I thought, wow, because until I cleared my own unempowering beliefs, I think I used to believe that one too. I used to think that I'm too self-sufficient, and I think a lot of us do. Another person told me that you are a user if you let others give to you. Someone else believed that the other person has ill intentions, or they're afraid that the other person might have ill intentions or want something more in return. Another person said fear of being taken advantage of or feeling like you will lose some of who you are if you aren't strong enough to do it all on your own. Which, God bless you. God bless you for wanting to be strong enough to do it on your own. But you're making your life so much harder than it has to be. Like, it just doesn't need to be like that. That's not how it was intended. Somebody else told me just simply being taught that it's wrong to receive. Okay. I can go along with that one too. I think to a certain extent we all were. Our parents and their parents and their parents all were taught certain beliefs that, just are passed down, and we all take as truth till we awaken and realize that, that's not serving our highest and best good, right? Another one that was interesting is that some people were taught just to put themselves last. That, you put yourself last. You don't take, which was a very, very good intention that our parents had by teaching that. They meant well. They meant to teach us to be decent human beings, but they didn't understand the damage that that was doing to us. And that's with a lot of these limited beliefs that we take on from our parents. The truth is, though, that until I figured this all out, I too had blocked myself from receiving, out of feelings of fear and shame and unworthiness. And, that's what we all tend to do when we live from a perspective of lack, which is the complete opposite of abundance. When we have limiting beliefs about receiving, we close other people out and we stop our flow of abundance. But we not only stop our flow, but we're stopping theirs too. We're keeping ourselves from what we truly want. And at times, I think a lot of us don't believe we deserve what we truly want, or don't believe that we can have what we truly want. But I encourage you today, stop and pay attention to your own limiting beliefs about receiving, because we're going to clear them. We're going to get them out of your system, and we're going to write a new story for you today. It stops right here, right now, today. Okay? So with that said, I don't want to take too much time yapping at you. So we're going to get started with this healing. And what I want you to do is, if you are ready to release the story that you are carrying about receiving that is not empowering and is not in balance and harmony with giving, then I would like to ask you at this time to please find a comfortable place and get yourself in a comfortable position where you can completely and totally let go of your muscles for the next little while here. Just get yourself comfortable. I'm going to start some music here. Get yourself where you can completely release your muscles, and you're not having to hold yourself up. Know and understand that I am a healer. I am a Reiki master, and I do a lot of energy healings. So as we do this healing today and energy clearing, know that I am sending absolutely the highest and best, most loving energy out to all who are hearing. My intention today is to help you with the help of my guides and angels and higher self, and your guides and angels and higher self, all of our divine teams, to recognize, clear, heal these unempowering patterns and beliefs we have about receiving. And we're going to then recreate your stories. Okay? So with that said, I'd like you to please close your eyes. I want you to imagine that you're sending your energy up about 300 feet. So envision yourself sending your energy up about 300 feet. Now I want you to send your energy out to the left about 300 feet. Send it out, 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 out. Push it out. Let's send it out to the right about 300 feet. Push that energy out, all the way out. And let's push it down, 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 down. So we're creating a big bubble of energy around ourselves. This is our energy. And now that we have pushed our energy out about 300 feet, I want you to push it out as far as you need to so that you can allow the light to connect with you. You should feel or sense white light, God, universe, source, whatever it is to you. Please connect with your divine source. Now, I would like to ask that you please open your crown chakra and allow the light to come into the top of your head. As this light is entering into your crown chakra and into your head, let's set the intention that this light is labeled pure abundance. pure truth. Now allow the light to come in and start connecting with the truth of who you really are. Allow the light into your eyes so you can see the truth, that you are loved and you are safe and you are supported. Let's let this energy come into your ears so you can hear the guidance from your guides and angels and God. Because we're going to need in the next few days to be open to the guidance that's going to be sent to us to help us rewrite this area of our lives. And let's let that light come into our throats, opening up our throat chakra. Let's let it have a brilliant connection between our head and our heart and allow that light to go down into your heart area. Really feel the truth. Open up that heart chakra. Let the light slide on down to your solar plexus, washing away any fear or worry or guilt or shame. Let it wash away these lower emotions there within. The light is too powerful. It can push those lower emotions right away. Allow it to come down into your sacral and into your root, through your stomach and into your hips, washing away any disempowerments that you feel. Allow it to open up your root chakra real wide so you can stand in your new reality when we're done. Let the light go down your legs and your knees, your calves and your feet, and allow it to go down to the center of the planet. Please push that energy down, down, down to the center of the planet. Now, as you go down to the center of the planet, you're going to feel this interesting dimensional energy down there. You may see or feel it. It's a beautiful light. When you see or feel that, connect to it, please. When you're connected, you should feel extreme love and extreme support. Like you'll feel very safe and loved. Let's take a deep breath, please. By now, you should really be feeling that mother's love and really be feeling the grounding energy of Mother Earth. She's holding us so tight. She really wants us to feel better. Now let's start to bring that energy back up and connect to the bottom of our feet. Let it come back up into our legs and our hips and our stomach, into our throats and our heads. And I want you to send that energy back out the top of your head and send it up as high as you can. You are now connected from above and below. Feels amazing, doesn't it? Now I want you to expand your energy, and how we do that is we open our heart chakra. We visualize and feel ourselves opening that heart chakra as wide as we can. And then we're going to send that energy out. Let it radiate out like a sunshine from our heart chakra all around us, like 360 degrees. We're going to expand that energy from our heart chakra, like a big sunshine around us. So now we are in the center of this beautiful orb of energy, which includes our energy, Mother Earth energy, and divine energy. all working together, radiating out from our hearts. Now let's take that energy out, that orb around us. Let's push it out about 5 feet around our bodies. Now 10 feet. Push it out 20 feet. Push it out 30 feet and 40. Keep pushing it out. Keep going. Push it out past the country you live in. One more time. Let's push that energy out past the earth. Radiate it out past the earth. And as far as we need to, until we feel and sense that space that feels abundant and cozy and loving and amazing. Do you feel it? Let's take a deep breath, please, through our nose, and we're going to hold it for 5 seconds and let it out through our mouths. So deep, deep breath in, breathe in deeply, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And blow it out through your mouth long and hard. Just a nice cleansing breath, okay? We're now connected and ready to start the healing, okay? Now, how this is going to work is, since you are connected to everything that is your highest and best good, your higher selves, your guides, your angels, your divine team, your Mother Earth, anybody and everybody that is there to represent your highest and best truth is there supporting you right now. So I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And how this works is that the first answer that pops into your head is the answer you need to believe that is true. It doesn't matter where the answer comes from. It may be your higher self that answers you. It may be your angels, your guide, you know, whoever or whatever it is. Know that the first answer that pops into your head is it's your answer, okay? So we're gonna go back in time a little bit here, guys. And I want you to think back to the first time that you can remember that you felt guilt, fear, shame, or just uncomfortable receiving. What age were you? The first time you felt extremely uncomfortable? In these patterns, how they work is, in order to have attracted that into your reality at that age, there had to be an earlier event that matched that energy, okay? And that is the first imprint. So we need to go back to the first imprint of this energy into your aura, into your energy field, okay? Into your existence and subconscious mind. So this time we're going to ask our higher selves, when is the first age or time when you had the vibrational match of feeling like you didn't deserve to receive freely? What is the first age that you had the pattern of not feeling like you deserved to receive freely? What age was it? Did you duplicate that energy from mom, from dad, from yourself in another lifetime, from someone else? Now, usually all of the thoughts and feelings from events like this are in, on, or around your body because your soul is bigger than your body. So when you're thinking about the very first time that this was imprinted into your energy field, that feeling, that uncomfortable feeling about receiving, there should be a place in your body right now that feels real heavy, just doesn't feel good. I want you to send as much white light to that area of your body as you can. That area of your body is trying to tell you something, okay? Wherever it feels extremely heavy when you think about receiving freely in your body, please send lots and lots and lots and lots of white light to that area. We're going to heal that. Send lots of love to that area, please. When we pull in negative emotions for a really long time, it usually manifests somewhere in our physical bodies, and that's what's happening here. So I want you to send white light and love to the very center of this vibration or area of this energy in your physical body that feels the heaviest. When you think about receiving freely, where in, on, or around your body does it feel the heaviest? Let's send lots and lots of white light and love to that area, okay? Ask your higher self, what is the main emotion tied to this? So in other words, this heavy area in your body, what is the main emotion? Let's bring in lots and lots and lots of light to that space, okay? And as we're bringing in lots of light to that area of your body, I want you to think along with me. Can we please clear and transmute this across all time, space, dimensions, and realities? Let's do it again. Bring in lots and lots and lots and lots of love and light to that area of your body. We're going to ask that we please, can we clear and transmute this across all time, space, dimension, and reality? Every time and everywhere that you didn't feel like you deserved to receive freely in balance with giving, we are going to clear and transmute that across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Everywhere that you didn't feel supported by the universe when it comes to receiving freely, let's clear and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality. It's all about balance, you guys. We must be in balance, and that is what we're intending today, to put our energies back into balance and harmony with giving and receiving simultaneously. So every time you didn't feel you deserved to receive freely, or ever had the feeling that you must give and continue to give to be accepted by others, but didn't deserve to receive freely in return, let's clear and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality. Okay, let's take in a deep breath, and we're going to release this energy that we cleared. Deep breath in, and I want you to count to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Blow it out hard. Let it go. Give it to God. You don't need it anymore. It's not your story. Okay, now that we have cleared your patterns of not receiving freely in balance, we need to ask our higher selves, our guides, and our angels, who did we mirror, copy, or learn this pattern from? Was it mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, sister, brother? Was it someone else? Was it our own self from another lifetime? Where did we pick this up from? Who did we mirror this from or learn it from? Know that the first answer that pops in your head is true. Who comes to mind when you think about where you learned this behavior of thinking that you do not deserve to receive freely in balance with giving? Who showed you or taught you that it was wrong to receive? Who showed you or taught you that you were not a good person if you were open to receive? The first person that comes to mind is your answer, guys. If there are more than one people who show up in your mind right now, that is okay. We will heal that story too, okay? So, with that person in mind, with that mirroring or copying or learning that energy, we're going to go back to the moment that happened. And we're going to clear and transmute that across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Now, because a lot of us take on things from our parents, we need to clear the stories that we have taken on from our parents, okay? So, what was mom's story about receiving freely in balance to giving? Did she receive freely in balance? Did she believe it was wrong to receive? Was she a taker but not a giver? Was she always just giving? What was mom's main emotion about receiving freely in balance to giving? And what age did you duplicate this pattern from mom, if you did? And what age did you play out this pattern from mom, if you did? Now, if you did duplicate and play out this pattern from mom, you will feel a heaviness somewhere in your physical body right now. Please, please, please bring in a lot of light to that area. Let's bring in lots of light and unconditional love to that area of your body, please. Ask your guides and angels to assist. And let's please clear and transmute everywhere you duplicated mom's energy of receiving freely. Everywhere you are living your mom's story about receiving freely in balance. Everywhere and anywhere that you're carrying this burden from your mom's story, from your mom's giving and receiving in balance story, because you were trying to heal her. Can we please clear and transmute this and all energies involved across all time, space, dimension, and realities? Any other emotions that you have tied to this, to mom's story of giving and receiving in balance? Can we please bring in a lot of light and clear and transmute it across all time, space, dimension, and reality? So now that we have cleared and transmuted anything that you mirrored or copied from mom, we need to go to dad. So anywhere you are carrying your dad's story about giving and receiving in balance, can we please clear and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality? Let's please bring in a lot more light. Let's bring in lots of light right now, lots of love. Any other patterns that you are carrying in regards to not feeling free to give and receive in balance that are tied to dad, can we please clear and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and reality? Anyone else that you may have learned this behavior, belief, or pattern from, or anywhere else you may have picked it up from, let's please, please, please clear and transmute that across all time, space, dimension, and realities. Let's take a deep breath, please. In, fill our abdomen. And blow it out long and hard, let it go. Give it to God. At this time, I'm going to ask that Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron as a team, will you please, if it is for the highest and best purpose of all involved, would you please cut any negative cords, curses, or contracts associated with your ability to give and receive simultaneously that are attached to you, and may they send them to the light for transmutation. Now, will Michael and Metatron as a team, please, please, please release any negative entities that are in your energy field that may have been stopping your flow of giving and receiving freely. And please, I ask that if it is for your highest and best purpose, that these entities are sent to the light. If they do not want to go to the light, Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron, as a team, will you please send them somewhere where they may not harm anyone? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so now we have things cleared out. We need to fill the energy spaces back in. So can we please bring in a lot of light to those spaces now? Let's take a nice deep breath. We're going to take 2 of them, and I want you to hold them for 5 seconds. So a nice deep breath in, fill that abdomen, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blow it out long and hard. Blow it hard. Let it go. And one more time, in, pull that white light all the way into your physical body. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's blow it away long and hard, letting go. Now I need you to ask your higher self some questions. Ask your higher self, what would it take for me to give and receive in perfect balance? What would it take for me to feel completely supported and receiving freely in balance to giving? What would it take for me to believe I deserve to receive as much as I give? What would it take for me to be completely comfortable in letting people give to me? What would it take for me to always live in a positive viewpoint about receiving freely in balance to giving? These are questions that you will be receiving guidance on in the next day or so here, okay? Please be open to receive the answers. And any other thing you would like to fill into that space, please fill it in. Let's ask our guides and angels to send lots of love in that space right now. That space that we emptied needs to be filled. So let's bring lots and lots and lots of support and guidance from our divine team. And those downloads will be coming to us in the next day or so here. Let's fill in that space with the energy of gratitude. Let's be grateful for our guides and angels, for our higher self. Let's be grateful for God, Mother Earth, all of the wonderful things in our lives. Let's be very grateful that we were able to clear and transmute those patterns today, and we no longer have to live like that. When we are pulling gratitude in, it creates these little vortexes around us, and it helps us pull in even more to be grateful for, okay? Let's please also fill the spaces with love and joy, harmony and balance. Let's fill the space with the energy of giving and receiving simultaneously. All right, let's breathe. Take a deep, deep, deep breath. Let it go. And let's start coming back to the room. Let's close up our energy fields to a level that are comfortable for us and start to close our chakras to a level that's comfortable for us. And just know that you can come back to this meditation and this space anytime you need to. And once you start healing and clearing these patterns, they start coming off in layers, and it's wonderful. So let's start wiggling our toes and our fingers, and let's just really be present in the room right now. Thanking our guides and angels for their assistance today. Thanking God and thanking Mother Earth for all the beautiful, wonderful energy today. When you're ready, I want you to open your eyes. I want you to go into your day today now feeling refreshed and blessed and loved beyond your comprehension, because you are. Just know that your story of giving and receiving has now been cleared and healed. And it's a wonderful thing. But right here and right now, you get to create your story moving forward. So please create a good story for yourself, would you? A really empowering one. One where you give and take in balance. Not only for your highest and best good, but also for the highest and best purpose of those who are trying to give to you. What we don't understand sometimes is that we are taking away the joy in giving and blocking the flow of abundance of others when we do not accept their gifts to us. So let's not do that going forward. Let's set an intention that we will give and receive simultaneously going forward, and it is okay and safe to do so. I want you to have a wonderful day, and I send you so much love and joy. Please reach out anytime if you need me. And may God bless you. Until next time.